Hi, it's Teaching Tuesday again. Today I'm going to talk about two of my favorite questions that I use as a parent, as a counselor, as a support person. So kids come up with some of the, I don't know if I want to say craziest things, but they will say things, they will ask questions, they are curious. And so sometimes they're going to say something that maybe they hear at school or on TV or from a friend, and we're thinking, whoa, where did that come from? How do they even know what that word is? Do they even know what that word is? And so sometimes our first reactions is actually to say, oh, don't say that. We don't talk about that. So I'd like to try and encourage parents, caregivers, educators that are out there, is that if a child says something and that first thought is, where did this come from? Or our backs are up, or we're thinking we need to have a talk about this, I encourage you to use two of my favorite questions. So the first one is, hey, where did you hear that word before? So we're not telling them not to say it. We're not encouraging any kind of shame or that they did something wrong. We're just trying to figure out, where did they hear that word? So where did you hear it? Where did you learn that word? And so listen to what they have to say. And then the second question, that's one of my favorites, is what do you think it means? And you'll be surprised at what children might think some of these curious or not so great words that they might pick up somewhere actually mean. So then you're getting a sense of how they define it, how they view it, how they understand it, and that gives you a place to decide, okay, what do I need to teach them about this word? Do they have a proper understanding of that particular word? And I can say, if you want to ask me more questions, that's a great word to just use with me or a trusted adult, not necessarily at school. Or do they have kind of a skewed understanding of that word? And you might want to give some age-appropriate education that goes along with it. So, where did you learn it, and what do you think it means? Two of my favorite questions as a parent, as an educator, as a frontline worker, counselor in our community. So thank you again for tuning in this week, and I hope you find an opportunity to use those questions and hear what those littles have to say. Thanks.